Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of June 14th through June 20th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers, subscribers, and channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right. Hopefully you have been having the most amazing week. Here we are back in the middle of the week again, checking in on love. So for this one, we're going to actually do it a little bit different. We're going to see what message needs to come through, or what your person's message for you is this week, and we're going to go from there. I feel you even though we're apart. So that is the pointer message, the main overall message for this reading, Aquarius. Somebody is feeling you, can feel your energy, can feel your presence. Maybe there's songs that are coming on the radio, or maybe they see certain things, or they're hearing certain things, or they have a, what is that? There's other cards in here. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay. Wow, interesting. Or you had we're going to just keep going, a specific lotion or perfume or something that they smell that's bringing up memories. Yeah, even though you're apart, they can feel you here. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? These two are the ones I'm interested in. 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups. That's so interesting that those are in that deck, because actually I have that deck out for a different reading. So the fact that they're in there and they weren't anywhere close to each other is super interesting. Okay, so I feel you even though we are apart, Aquarius. So somebody is in kind of a place of nostalgia a little bit. They're missing you. They are feeling you. It's almost as if this energy of you think of me, I think of you kind of energy, like potentially you've been thinking of somebody and you're going to know for sure who this is about. So Aquarius, whoever you first think of within this message, right, is who is feeling you as well, right? I feel you even though we are apart. Let's see, Spirit saying one more here. This is interesting. Let's see how this goes. A second message from your person. Finding out the truth crushed me. Ooh, interesting. I'll put a little twist on it, okay? So the overall message is I feel you even though we are apart, okay? So that energy of you think of me, I think of you is what's coming through here, kind of like this ride or die energy, that even though we're not together, you are still the person on their mind, and vice versa. It's coming through that they are still the person on your mind as well. The first person that you think about here, Aquarius, this is their message to you. Now, finding out the truth crushed me. We're going to find out a little bit more about that one here, but let's go ahead and jump in. Excuse me. You got the 6 of Wands coming in here right off the bat, Aquarius. Isn't that interesting? So for some of you, there is this fulfilling relationship, or this goal towards a fulfilling relationship. Now, whether this is your goal or their goal, it is coming through that they're kind of working to manifest you back in. So it is coming through, right, that they're feeling you even though you're apart. You guys aren't together. This is somebody that potentially is somebody that you were with in the past, Aquarius, or somebody coming back. But this doesn't feel like this is an energy, at least not yet, that was kind of a sad or a bad breakup. Now we also have this card, and we're going to find out more about that. But just on the top of this first message, I feel you even though we are apart, there is somebody that is working towards, with the 6 of Wands, towards like a successful love or a successful rekindling with you here, Aquarius. This is also somebody who's working towards a goal of having a fulfilling, lasting relationship with you. So wonderful. Okay, now you also have the 5 of Swords, and that Spirit is indicating is going here. Finding out the truth crushed me. And you've got the Five of Swords. Now, Aquarius, this is coming through as your energy because it is that Five of Swords, that Swords energy, your energy, and or it could also be your person's energy. It could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra that you are dealing with as well. That is Swords energy. So this is you, but also could be another Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So you take that as that resonates for you, Aquarius. But it is coming through that potentially you are the one that was crushed when you found something out. Okay, that Five of Swords energy is that energy of really having a lot of conflict. There's a lot of arguments, there was a lot of fights, right? One or both of you were always wanting to be the one that was right within a situation, and something happened, something kind of blew up. Let's see, let's get another card and see what might have been. Oh no, Spirit said here. Okay, Cat, you got the cards out already, Spirit said. Okay, you got Seven of Swords coming in here. So that Seven of Swords energy, this is kind of what happened. There was some lies, there was some deception, some deceit, kind of going behind somebody's back here, Aquarius. And this is feeling as if, you know, this is, again, there's a potential that you were feeling as if somebody was going behind your back. And again, Swords energy. So still dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this could be full on your energy, and or it could be your person who may also be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, so take this as it resonates. But there was a lot of deceit, there was some lies going on, there was somebody going behind the other one's back. For some of you, some of you were just really suspicious with this. Okay, now you have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords coming through with finding out the truth crushed me. So somebody really had a very difficult time with this, but there still is this overall energy of I feel you even though we are apart. So let's see where this goes. Okay, Spirit wants to go to these two. So you have the Magician coming in here. So some of you are in this space. Isn't that interesting that these two both are major arcanas? You have the Magician and the Empress coming in. Okay, and would you look at this? I just have to show you, in a suit and almost in a white gown. So there could be, for some of you, a rekindling of something here, right? There was a potential for an affair. But you know what's coming through, and I'm not making excuses or like side stepping for anybody here, but what's coming through here, and I just have to give you what I'm getting here, Aquarius, is that there's a potential that there was a separation. Okay, this feeling of there was a separation. This is kind of a side message coming, or side story coming through, that there was a separation and that one of you actually did kind of have somebody that you moved on with, or you went on a date, or you were seen somewhere, and somebody felt like that potential was there, that maybe, right, you guys had been fighting, you guys had a lot of arguments, there was some conflict or tension within the relationship, and then when you guys kind of separated or parted ways, one of you had already kind of had a somebody in that you went out on a date with, or maybe you were talking to, or maybe you were seen with or something, and there had been some suspicion around that, and it just kind of put that person, your person or you, right, made you feel like you were right this whole time, and the lies and the deception and like putting the things together, and maybe that wasn't it, but somebody was crushed within this. Okay, but now look back again to the overall I feel you even though we're apart, with that Six of Wands. Okay, and then you have this almost, I mean, if you're just looking at the images themselves, Aquarius, you could almost be on a cake topper. Just saying. Okay, with the male, it's not about the energy, we're just looking at the image here. The male within the Magician in that suit, and the female and the Empress in that white gown. Almost could be a cake topper. Okay, so within this energy there is somebody, and it feels like your person with their overall message here is creating opportunities for a kind of rekindling, or they're being very proactive and or using all of their resources, all of their magic to kind of draw you as the potential Empress, right? Just going with the story that's here, the Magician pulling that Empress back in, using all of their kind of juice, if you will, their romantic juice and their resources and kind of all of that to draw this Empress and or you back in. Okay, somebody is really, and there's this energy of being really supportive and really kind of right with that Empress energy, but somebody is committed, right, to getting this relationship back off the ground and or coming back together. All right, so however this comes through here for you, Aquarius, it does feel like this is your person, but also it does feel like there was a question, so maybe that is what is happening. But like I said, this is like, wow, Aquarius, you could almost be a cake topper with these two cards. Okay, so then what is next? The Nine of Cups. So that is where it feels like your person. Now this very much feels like your person, right? Because it feels like you were the one crushed, and so your person is like trying to bring this back together, trying to get things off the ground, trying to be that cake topper and potentially, you know, going to a next level of commitment. But first you're like, but first we've got to get back into some kind of place of commitment. You've got to do something, show me something, prove something, right? Because this is what your person has on their mind. I can feel you even when we're apart. We're marriage material. We are meant to be. We are that cake topper. Look at us. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Ooh, like that, right? But you're still kind of, it's coming through that you're still kind of in that place of feeling crushed, like somebody moved on really quick, and you know, in that place of being like, you know, there was so much fights and arguments and this and that, and the next thing I know, you were already out there on the dating scene, or maybe that was already there, or there was already right, that kind of thing. And so you guys are very much on two different pages here. All right, so what is next? You have the Nine of Cups coming in here. So for some reason, right, with that Nine of Cups energy, for some reason there is this energy of positivity coming through. Let's find out. Let's see here. Let's find out where this nine of cups. There's these two sneaky cards in here, so there is a little bit of sneaky link energy, kind of almost like snake energy, and that energy is coming from right here. Okay, from right here. So this could have been you. You could have been like, hey, you were out there being a snake. You were out there doing whatever you wanted to do. And now what? Now you want to, wow, did you see? You probably didn't see that. It did it off camera. And now you want to come back and be like, oh yeah, oh good, oh great. Here we are, cake toppers. Look at us looking gorgeous and amazing. And I'm not really sure about that, right? And then that Nine of Cups is coming through with that energy of being like, yes, you know, I want to show you how much I appreciate you. This is your partner's energy or this person's energy. I'm you know, I'm ready to have this beautiful romance, and like they're all romantic and cheerful, and you're like, wait, what? Right? What's going on? Let's get one more for that Nine of Cups. What else? Okay. Oh yeah, Spirit says this one is the one. You got the Two of Pentacles, and look at, this is exactly what we were just talking about. Oh, that's kind of blurry. Hopefully that comes in clear. We've had this before with this, where like the feminine energy or the feminine image, not about male, female, but it's about the energy is like, no, there's still like a huffy puffiness, right? And the male in this image is attempting to kiss or hug, right? The lips are puckered, right? Because this is what they're seeing. They're like, yes, here we are, cake topper, beautiful us, husband and wife, holy matrimony, committed again, blah, 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 all the things, right? Blah, blah, blah. And yet you're still in that Two of Pentacles kind of energy. Like, you know what? I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I can go back to where we were before all of this happened. Can I balance that out? Can I go back to that? Is there something, right? This is going to take an adjustment from me. I'm not sure that I'm ready for that. Okay. So there's that with that Nine of Cups. Again, they're thinking, right, that they're ready to move back in and have this commitment and be like super cheerful and romantic and all the things. And you're like, blah, I'm not sure if I want that. Okay. And then the next card that you have here is the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords coming through here. Actually, let me look. No, Page of Swords. I had to look here. Okay, yeah. The Knight of Swords has a horse at the top. For some reason, the Knight of Swords wanted to come through because that's what I said, but it is in fact the Page of Swords. So the Knight of Swords No, the page, you see. Okay, so we're going to do both the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords because the Knight of Swords keeps wanting to come out. Some of you are in a state, this is Page of Swords, but Knight of Swords, with the Knight of Swords, okay, because that's the energy that keeps wanting to come out. That's the one that keeps coming through here, even though it's not the cards, it's here. That Spirit's like, okay, this is what it is, okay? Some of you are still in this place of feeling fearful with the Knight of Swords. I'm going to put this down because it's the Knight of Swords. This is the Page of Swords, okay? That energy coming through. Hopefully you're understanding. Some of you are still in a place where you're fearful about becoming intimate or intimacy, right? Some of you are in this place where you're like, yeah, I'm not really sure. Did they get bored? What happened up here? I need some answers. What is the answer that can come through, okay? And then that Page of Swords comes up, right? And some of you are in this place, and their thing was maybe there wasn't a lot of emotional intimacy. Maybe there was kind of this, it was all talk and not really a lot of emotion or a lot of even physical connection, right? It was all like head stuff, if that makes sense, not in a weird way. Mind stuff. How about that? Mind stuff. And maybe there was a potential that one of you, and it's kind of feeling like your person. Let's get some more. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? I felt like maybe there were some mind games going on for one reason or another. But look, your person is back here saying that even though, right, I feel you, even when we're apart, the Six of Swords, excuse me, the Six of Wands, working towards going back into that energy. And then with that, you have the Temperance, the Temperance and the Ten of Cups. So, okay, Aquarius, your person is really, really attempting. They've been working very carefully. They've been very considerate. They're hoping, that the patience, it's like they've given you some time to think it over with that Temperance card, right? They're being very careful, very considerate about the things they say, the things that they do, because they are banking on this Ten of Cups with you, okay? This Ten of Cups, this gorgeous, beautiful energy, this full commitment, which we already know. This, right? This, they ultimately envision, you cannot even believe, this is our message to you and or their vision, right? I feel you, even though we're apart, we will be back together. And my ultimate vision for us is to be husband and wife or whatever, right? I'm just saying that because this is coming through within that, right? Within that. That is it. This is their vision, their ultimate everything. And that Ten of Cups, they're looking for that ultimate commitment. They're looking at that long-term, lasting relationship with you. Okay? So I guess the choice is yours here, Aquarius. There's a lot of information that came through here. What will you do with that? Let's go ahead and get one card here, Spirit, and see what is the potential advice for Aquarius here. Now, of course, this potential advice, Aquarius, is just that. It's up to you to make this decision. Is it worth it for you, right? Because it does look like this wasn't really malicious. It does look like there's a potential that you guys had already broken up or were separated. It didn't come through with that Six of Wands here in the beginning and that first initial message that there was anything. But then you did also get the Five and the Seven of Swords. So there's a potential that somebody was thinking that there was lies or deceits, and there actually may not have been. There was some tensions and fighting, and sometimes, but you are the only one that knows your actual story. So let's close this off with a piece of advice. It says, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Okay. So Aquarius, some of you are thinking, I don't have the strength to go through this again, or to do this, or to even pay attention to this. If your heart is calling, you are stronger, right? And look, it almost looks like there's a crystal ball. So some of you have been getting kind of nudges or synchronicities or knowings about the situation and is what is best for you. Spirit is indicating as your advice, Aquarius, tune into yourself. What is it that you feel? Could you see yourself being this cake topper or this committed relationship? Could you see that for yourself? If you can, then it might be worth it to give it another chance, because this is really what that person's wanting. But you are stronger than you realize. You have all of the information, and Spirit has been giving you signs, synchronicities to let you know whether this is a good fit for you again or not. But also within that, you have to trust yourself and know what is right for you. Okay, just because this person feels like they know doesn't mean that that's what you feel on the inside. So trust yourself, all right? I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.